Guys. The last time we talked, the last time we had a conversation, we talked about the men. Yeah, so I'm welcoming you back to yet another episode. And today we are switching things. We are now talking about the other side. As always, when we hit the men, we hit the ladies. So it's a special show episode for guys today. We want to learn a few things about the people we live with, those we call our other halves. Yes, those who our ribs. So straight into it. Let me start by saying this. I think we are not so much aware of a very important force of nature that is around us. Of course, the highest or the most vibrant or the strongest force of nature around us is God. Now, after God, the second force of nature is what drives this world. It is the female gender, the women, the ladies, the girls, the lasses, however you want to call them. And look at life, just look at life generally. This gender moves mountains. It moves out of mountains, and I think God created women to be enablers. They enable things, and they do this both positively and negatively. Women enable positively. They can make things progress, families progress, companies or whatever. They cause development, they cause growth. They're enablers. They enable the positive things so well. At the same time, what we also fail to realize is an enabler can, a positive enabler can also be a negative enabler when factors are changed here and there. So yeah, ladies can also enable negativity or negative things around. So generally, I would say that women are distractors. If you analyze the enabling aspect of women keenly, and we take away the positive ones, we realize that women are destructive, and most distractions, some of the greatest distractions we've had in life, have been caused by this gender. Yeah, starting from the very, very much place we loved most, that was the Garden of Eden, where we were put to simply enjoy life, do nothing else, just name animals, day in, day out, wake up, say this is a lion, and we give you that name. You'll be a zebra, you'll be a hippo. That was our job, just to name species. And then, yeah, we got lonely, and God decided to give us. Whew. Oh, what? Yeah. So they came, and we are here, hoping for a better future, struggling here and there, all thanks to the women. Look at the Jezebels and the Delilahs, what we normally call women nowadays. They caused the fall of so many great men. and so many great nations, if you in history, if you may. So generally, women are a very dangerous force, and they are dangerous in a good way and a bad way. Women are an enabling force, and they do this both in a good way and in a bad way, just depending on the situation and depending on how you treat them, depending on what you provide for them. So when they are an enabling force negatively, when they enable negativity, when they are destructive, nothing prospers completely, nothing. So the sooner you realize this, the better for you as a guy, the better for us. And no matter what you do, nothing will ever count, as long as they've switched their minds to destruction. And let's not get on the wrong side of this force, for we will not like it. You can ask the likes of Solomon, not Solomon. You can ask the likes of Samson. Hair gone. Yeah, that's how bad it gets when we get on the wrong side of them, and you might not even realize it until it's too late. So let's just give them what they want. That's what I can say. Now, we had talked about cheating. We defined what cheating is, the secrecy, the flirting, divided attention, too much time away from your partner, something that you would not like done to you. And it culminates to sex, generally intimacy. So last week we talked about men and the reasons why they get into this, and this week it's about the women. So what makes a woman cheat? What causes infidelity in ladies, whether in a relationship or in a marriage? What triggers this? What causes this? In my opinion, the general perspective is unhappiness, and it's the first thing I would say causes a woman to cheat. When a woman is unhappy, remember the saying that goes, a happy wife or a happy woman is a happy family, or a happy house, or a happy man. As long as, and mark my words keenly, as long as a woman is happy, as long as your lady is happy, everything just falls in place. Everything. Be it the plans, be it what, everything just falls in place. As long as they're happy, you'll also have peace of mind. But when they're not happy, for whatever reason it is, when a woman is not happy, they tend to look for happiness. Yeah. Men can often be okay with slight unhappiness for a while, but women cannot put up with unhappiness. They cannot. They have been raised to love the good things in life. They have been raised to enjoy themselves. They've just been designed like that. So any unhappiness triggers the search for that which is missing. So we end up having them cheating. The second thing that makes a woman cheat, or that causes cheating in ladies, is their desire for a breakup or change entirely. And yes, we might have some random disagreements here and there. Things might not be working the way we would wish for them to work. Plans might not be going as we wanted them to, or as we expected. So, and then sometimes women get bored in a relationship or a marriage, or things don't just work out generally. So women sometimes end up with the desire for change. They want something different. They are used to whatever they are having. They want something different, or entirely they just want a breakup. They found something good out there, and the best way to do this is not to directly tell you as a guy, but to engage in something outside that may eventually lead to a breakup. So they do this knowing very well that they'll be caught eventually. They just don't care, and then they hope that it happens, and then when it happens, then they've achieved what they wanted to. This rarely happens, but yeah, it is there. The other thing is women cheat to cope with the difficult feelings. Maybe there is too much at work, maybe there is too much at home, maybe there is a lot of stressors here and there. They might be winding up into depression. Now these kinds of things, they cause a difficult feeling, and it's a feeling that women don't like having. Ladies don't like having the difficult feelings, unlike we men. We prosper. We like those difficult feelings. So when it happens that they have these kind of mixed feelings that are difficult to handle, cheating kind of acts like what alcohol is to men. For those guys who drink, you get yourself to a bar every other evening when you're from work, or when you're having a lot of headache at home. You get to a bar with a few friends and drink. It takes the stress off. It takes a good portion of it off, maybe for a while, or maybe I don't know. But for women, some cheating does that. Cheating is to them what alcohol is to most men, a coping mechanism. And funny enough, it works. Some of the friends I've had conversations with, and I've shared broadly on this issue with, they kind of confirm this. So when there are difficult feelings, they would find a way to cope with it. It is too much to handle, too much to take to heart, too much to keep in their brains. So they let it out, and they do so through cheating. The thrill of infidelity eventually outgrows the difficult feelings, or they come to par. So it's a way of it's not a defense mechanism, but it's a way for them to kind of balance. So something thrilling and something that is difficult, it smoothens life for them. Something else that drives women to cheating is emotional starvation. Talk about loneliness, talk about sexual deprivation. There is that emotional touch that is missing, and I can I can compare this to what men what I discussed in the men's episode as sexual desire that is not met. So to women, they need uh, they need to be emotionally satisfied. They don't want to feel lonely. They've never felt lonely. They're not used to feeling lonely. Remember, even during the beginning of the world, Adam was there alone for like a few days. I don't know exactly. I think it was, I don't know how many days it was. But Adam was there alone, and he was okay. So we guys are quite okay alone. But the female gender, the ladies were not designed to be alone. They were not designed to feel lonely. They came to this world and they found Adam. Yeah. So this lack of, or the deficit in emotions drives a woman into infidelity, into cheating when they're in marriage, or just generally in a relationship. And the idea or the aim is just to fill the blanks of what is missing. And here what is missing is that emotional touch. Someone who can care for them, someone who can be there as a shoulder to lean on. All these things are about emotions. So when they are not getting it here with you as the guy, then they go looking for it somewhere else. Yeah. So, and this can go hand in hand with what I call lack of excitement. Yeah, I know this might be hard to understand, but oftentimes the excitement that usually exists in relationships or in marriages, they tend to fade away, and they fade away gradually. So it gets to a point that this kind of excitement is missing, or is not at the level that a lady would like. You no longer play around with them, you no longer joke around in the house, you no longer like have a date night just in the house, sitting down, Netflixing and chilling. You're not doing these kind of things anymore. The things you used to do when you're still fresh, a few months ago or a few weeks ago, you're no longer doing them. So there is no excitement. Nothing excites her anymore. Everything is so normal. Everything is just so basic. Now they feel like they need more. They want to be excited. They want to dance around in the house. They want to jump around in the house. They want to be chased. They want to pillow throwing. These kind of things. Men tend to shift their focus a lot on maybe providing for the family, ensuring that everything is in order in terms of bills, in terms of food, in terms of fees for children, the manly duties. And they really consume a lot in guys. They take away the strength, they take away the attention, they take away the focus, they take away our time. So we tend to go less on the fun activities, and this is basically what women require of us. So when we deny them that feeling of excitement, then they shift to where they can find it. And cheating is the perfect way of getting excitement. Some women are excited by the thrill. They're excited by the fact that they're doing something out of the ordinary, and it's something that when they're caught up with, um, is uh, is gonna have some serious repercussions, some bad consequences. So they tend to play their cards so well, so wildly well, to ensure that you don't find out. So there is some excitement in this. The fact that they are having fun, and the fact that they are doing so without your knowledge. So it gives them the thrill. So there is that excitement. It's a weird kind of excitement, but yeah. So um, yeah, and then we also have one other reason why women cheat, or engage in infidelity in their marriages. And this is just the same as the reason as to why men do the same. It is and it is opportunity. Yeah, remember, simply because guys just like men, my people, women also get opportunity. They get numerous opportunities to engage with other partners. Yeah, so remember, there is that aspect of loneliness. You are a guy who is rarely there. You come back only during the weekends. Sometimes you work out of the country, take a whole 2-3 weeks, or you work in two different counties or something like that. At the end of the day, the lady misses that presence, that touch, and it goes with emotions. And because women are so emotional, the loneliness, coupled by that the opportunities, they wind up in cheating. And the opportunities are usually many, and especially to the beautiful ladies, the opportunities are a lot. There are so many suitors out there, so many guys who are interested in them, some genuine, some not. Some are just flashing their cars, some are flashing their money, some are too understanding. Many guys do this with pretenses, just to get to lay with them. Some don't. Some are actually genuine. So the opportunities they have, plus the loneliness that they are feeling, they go together, and then yeah, the unfortunate thing happens. And then of course we have those who cheat just as a way of revenge. They are angry for what you did. They are angry that you went cheating fast. So that anger, um, plus they're trying to resent you. Resentment also plays a critical role. So they try to get a feeling of what you are feeling. Yeah, they want to they also want to have a chance to do what you've done, and then they wind up in the unfortunate deed, simply because they are angry. And believe you me, women, when they decide to cheat, it's uglier than guys, because it goes with their emotions, and there is a high chance things might not come back to work out between the two of you. especially if the person they cheated on you with is better, and they're always better. Anyway, the last point, the last reason why women cheat, which is the top of the list of them all, and which is the one that we guys need to be very careful about, is the fact that sometimes, not sometimes, many a times, oftentimes, women get special treatment, that special kind of treatment that they yearn for in a relationship or in a marriage from your guy, from you, the man. They get it somewhere else. There's another guy out there who is providing the special treatment that the woman needs. Provides the attention, he gives them a lot of time, texting them in the morning, to texting them at lunchtime to find out if they've had a meal, finding out how their day was at the end of the day, sometimes bringing them lunch at work, helping them out with some activities here and there, simply because you're away, or you don't do that. You as the guy, you don't do that. So you are away or you're around, but you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, what is expected of you by your woman. So these are the guy is doing it, which means he is filling a gap that you have left. So you might be in a relationship, you might be dating, you might be in a marriage, you might be the partner, but you've left a space, you've left a gap that needs to be filled. So when someone else with the special treatment comes in, yeah, that is the end of you. That is the end of you. Women are attracted to special treatments, no matter how small they are. I remember, I always say, it's the little things that matter for a woman. Those little things: breakfast, texts, calls, questions that express, that show care, not being abandoned, feeling empathy, all these kinds of things, small gifts here and there, flowers, necklaces, just minor gifts, teddy bears, something. These tiny little things done by someone who is not you, when you are not doing them. Of course, when you're doing them and someone else is doing them, it might be difficult for this woman to decide to go and cheat. But when this other person is doing these things, these little things that make the lady feel special, and you on the other hand are not doing them, then that is complete end game for you. So any guy who provides your lady with what she needs that you don't, mostly emotional, that's gonna be a game changer. And ladies are susceptible, or they're vulnerable to anything affectionate, anything that touches on their emotions, their feelings. They're gone, and they're easy. They are an easy target. In fact, and I know most men will agree with me, most of our targets are usually the extremely emotionally abandoned women. Yeah, ladies who are emotionally abandoned are very, very vulnerable. Simply provide access. No, they provide access through their vulnerability. So all we have to do is just be there, just care for them, just treat them nicely, just care for them, just show them that we love them, show them that we are attentive to what they are feeling, show them that we want to spend time with them, and that's it. It's a game changer for them, and that's how they leave you alone, you as the guy. So take care not to stop providing these little things that this gender needs. Remember, some of the good things in life come from women, come as a result of their effort, whether it can be direct or indirect, while at the same time, some of the negative things in life also, most of them, and a huge chunk of them, come up as a result of the ladies. So guys, there you go. You have all the necessary reasons you need, more than 6, that explain to you why women cheat in relationships, why women, ladies, uh, engage in infidelity in marriages. You have all the reasons. So it's up to you to play your cards safe, to try and play it cool, to cheat the game and ensure that, yeah, because I've given you a way, I've given you a leakage on how to handle this by telling you what the causes are. So to safeguard your relationship, to strengthen your marriages and ensure it lasts the longest time possible, you have everything you need to know. Play it safe. Ensure you don't let them experience what I've just explained, for they will be distracted and they'll be out of your life completely. Remember, guys can cheat and still love the same woman they are with, but when women cheat, their emotions go with it. So you're left there alone. So please, 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 let's keep it here. Our next episode will be wonderful. Get ready for it, and as usual, please do the necessary. Here it is. You know what to do. Like, follow, share, and subscribe to this channel. Thank you. Till next time. Peace.